Live from Ozarks First Plus, a rapid rundown of the local headlines, stories shared, viral videos, plus the features and facts before they hit your feed. You're watching The Daily Scroll with me, Bailey Stroll. Hello and happy Friday. Welcome to The Daily Scroll. We've got a full lineup of some interesting stories to talk about today. We'll talk about a shipwreck that major discovery. It's like a amazing treasure hunt. I feel like I'm picturing like Indiana Jones, whatever, and we'll tell you how much it's worth, what they found under the deep blue sea. And then there's a new study out there that will tell you about where people are trying to get away from spending so much money when they go out to eat because, you know, prices are rising. And I think it's pretty funny and pretty interesting. So we'll dive deep into that. And that's what we got cooking up for you today. So let's get into it, shall we? All right, let's talk coffee. Jay, I know you don't drink coffee, but this is pretty cool.
That happy little cup over there.
And so this is the Ozarks Coffee Trail, 5th year, kicking off on October 1st. So we're a few days into it. We're already behind. But that little guy, his name is Cuppy, I've been told, from Visit Springfield. And he's a new addition this year. They've got a new logo. They've got new branding.
So glad that made the press release.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And so this is a trail that just gets people out and about. And it's kind of like a challenge. Make sure you get all your stops. For every stop.
Bailey, we could get shirts.
Yeah, you get a shirt. So you can sign up for free, and then it's a mobile pass thing. There are 40 participating shops across the area, not just in Springfield. They're down in Ozark, too. If you keep scrolling, there is a map of all of them. But 40 participating coffee shops. And then if every one you go to, you get 10 points. If you get 250 points, you can get a T-shirt and stickers and maybe like a cup and
so you have
stuff
to go to
like
25 coffee shops?
Yeah, I was trying to do the math on that. Move the decimal point or drop the zero, Bailey.
Yeah, you
Come
got
on.
it.
I'm like racking my brain over like, okay, so how many? So you have to go to a little more than half of them.
Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
And they will also give you a crew neck sweatshirt, but there's only 100 of those. So you have to be one of the first 100 to get 250 points. I would want to know how fast could you do this?
You want to speed run coffee trail?
I mean, and if you're hyped up on coffee, you could just get there fast, I guess. But yeah, so last year I was kind of surprised to hear this. Almost 4,000 people did this trail. They signed up for it?
Are you suggesting that after coffee you can like run like Scooby-Doo and your legs just become a
That's how I feel.
windmill and you can just run?
That's how I feel on caffeine. I know for some people it actually makes them sleepy.
Like road runner looking. Okay.
And then the main thing that I think is cool about this year, then this is new,
Yeah.
is when you go to these places, they kind of have like a secret menu item or like an exclusive menu item. So you can't get it unless you're a part of the trail. So say you go to that Trailer Perk coffee there with the flamingo. That one's by my house kind of.
Trailer Perk.
I like that place. And you say, oh, I'm on the Ozarks Coffee Trail. Well, then you can try a drink that nobody else, that's not on the menu, that nobody else can.
What do you wanting to try? What do you hope they have?
I like a little toasted marshmallow.
I thought you just liked milk in it.
I do, but
Okay.
I'll broaden my horizons for a little
All
coffee
right.
trail.
That's fair.
I haven't signed up for this yet. Maybe I
Sure.
will, but I like the thought
You
of
gotta
this.
Get your little cuppy part.
I didn't realize that this has been going on for
Cuppy shirt?
5 years now.
Wow.
But it did need a little bit, I think, of a revamp, and I like this. I like Mr. Cuppy up there. I like the thought of this, and I had actually had a thought when I was a few years ago, like in the summertime. I was thinking, like, you know, what would be fun to do in the summertime is like go to every coffee shop in Springfield, or like try to hit a new coffee shop every weekend that I hadn't been to. And then like the next year, they came out with this. I'm like, you guys reached into my brain and took my idea, but I like it. It's cool. I know you won't do it, Jay.
I didn't say that. I want a T-shirt
That's
or a
true.
thing I'm not going to drink.
You'll do anything for some merch.
Wow.
So yeah, Ozarks Coffee Trail kicked off on October 1st. I'm not sure when it runs through, but you can sign up at springfieldmo.org/coffee. Go check it out.
It says 2025, 2026.
Yeah, it might last all through the spring.
Oh, that's
But
much
if you
more
want to get your
doable.
crew neck sweatshirt, you got to be one of the first 100 people to get to 200 points, 250 points. Sorry.
I'll be honest, I do think that speed running it sounds like the funniest way to do it. I don't think it's the intention.
I mean,
but
you could really hit up 25 in a weekend, I think.
That's what I'm
Between
thinking.
Saturday
I
and
think
Sunday,
you
you just go from one to the next, to
You
the
just
next, to
book
the
it.
next.
If you build a trail on Google Maps and everything, yeah.
You can plan
That
it
sounds
out.
fun.
Yeah, like Google Maps tell you like the fastest route. It would
Yeah.
actually be like a little scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
And then you would definitely secure the crew neck sweatshirt. I want to see like Ask Visit Springfield if they've had like how quickly has somebody been able to accomplish this.
I do feel like they want you, and I would want to support the local businesses, but I also want to book it through as quickly as possible.
Mm-hmm. But I want to
like-
know like, so is at every location a different menu item? Is
yeah,
it something
is
that they've came up with, or are you going to get the same thing? I'm guessing it's
one
different
secret
everywhere, but
Item.
I like
don't
I
know.
kind of like the thought of that, like something on the menu that you can't normally get.
Yeah.
Okay, and then next up, a 1715 shipwreck that was found underwater. They pulled up some silver and gold coins, and they now know that this little hunk of junk here, not a hunk of junk, I love it, is worth $1 million. I'm wondering if the people that spent all this time and money doing this are like, oh my gosh, $1 million. Or they're like, we spent $1 million trying to get this thing up. You know?
You said earlier you said Indiana Jones. This is pirate stuff.
Yes, pirate. I'm sorry. I
That's-
was just, I mean,
Not necessarily Pirates of the Caribbean, but like that's piratey
that's
stuff.
pretty cool. That guy's smile says it all. I would love to be a part of something like this. So this was a specific recovery team called the Queen's Jewels LLC. It's a historic shipwreck salvage operation happening in Vero Beach, Florida. They pulled up more than 1,000 silver coins, known as reales, from that shipwreck, and some other rare gold artifacts. This was over the summer. So historians estimate that as much as 400 million, actually. Wait, where are they getting this $1 million? Oh, wait, am I reading this wrong?
I don't know.
No, it says $400 million worth of gold, silver, and jewels were lost in the storm. Oh, in the storm
and
that
then
took
they
this down. I'm sorry, let
found-
me finish the sentence,
Yeah.
silly Bailey. Making it one of the greatest maritime tragedies and treasures of the Americas.
Update. It actually does look a lot like the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my
Like gold
goodness.
coins. It's the whole crux of that first movie.
That is really cool.
Anyway, so I maybe wouldn't have grabbed one of those. It might curse you forever and cause you to
Yeah.
live undead for the rest of time. But,
Oh,
you
is
know,
that the plot? Because
you never saw.
I
the
did, but I
Caribbean?
watched it in theaters. I
good-
think I might have
it's a good
fallen
one.
asleep.
First one's really good. And there's,
Maybe
like,
I saw
two
the
more.
second one in theaters.
ones.
That's why I'm so confused.
Okay, maybe that's it. Yeah, totally different.
It lies in the stretch of ocean that's often referred to as Florida's Treasure Coast, where modern salvage operations are pretty much working all the time to find stuff like this. So props to them. They're going to, these coins were actually minted in the Spanish colonies of Mexico, Peru, and Bolivia. They still have visible dates on them, mint marks on them, and that's important to both historians and collectors. And I guess this ship broke and spilled apart, and all of that during a hurricane. And it was just one whole shipment that came apart. So now they're going to undergo careful conservation before being displayed to the public. And they're going to go on to local museums and stuff so you can learn firsthand about the Florida's maritime past. I really like that. I don't know if I would rather be part of like the finding mission or like the what happens next of like cataloging and like cleaning them up and looking at them all. It's really cool.
That's cool. I don't know if I would be as excited if the treasure wasn't like hidden behind a bunch of clues and stuff like National Treasure. I think that's my ideal treasure.
Yeah. Like
Is
you
that
have to, like a Da Vinci Code type of
Yeah,
thing.
you have to figure out this, which gets you to that, which gets you to that, and it's like this whole story.
There is a new like Da Vinci Code show that I just saw. I
Oh.
think it's on Paramount Plus or
With Tom
Peacock.
Hanks?
I'm not sure. It's not Tom Hanks, but the guy has the same name, like
Oh.
Robert Langdon.
Is it based on like some of those books?
Yes,
They're
I
more
think it
books?
is.
Okay.
And
That's fun.
which my husband goes, he doesn't even look anything like that guy when we're watching it.
Yeah.
My husband's notorious for not knowing any celebrity ever. And I go,
Oh, wow.
Tom Hanks from the original? Because this guy, he looks
looks a lot
very
like that.
much like a younger Tom Hanks.
What's it called?
Oh, now you lost me. Just type in the new Da Vinci Code show, new Da Vinci Code series.
Is it the Lost Symbol?
Yes.
Okay.
It is good. You would like it if you like those type of things.
Yeah,
Which
yeah,
because it reminds me a lot of National Treasure. It's like National
Okay,
Treasure
yeah, yeah.
and the Da Vinci Code mixed, and
Yeah.
it really because
They
it's in the
made-
capital city. Capital city.
I don't know
It's
how
in
many
Washington
people,
D.C.
I don't know how many people know this, but they made a National Treasure show.
Oh, I started watching
It
that.
was not good.
No, I couldn't. You asked me the other day, what's a show that or movie that you couldn't get
didn't
through?
get through it,
That's
yeah.
I started. I couldn't.
I did
finish it.
get through it, and it has some redeeming factors, but it's not as good as it was. So maybe this is better. I
It's
like
pretty
the
good.
Da Vinci Code enough.
It is pretty good,
wasn't
and I
mad
do
at
like
it.
the Da Vinci Code. So my husband says he doesn't look like
Which one?
I-
the guy in the middle?
like he doesn't look like the original guy at
Hanks.
all. And I'm like,
Be like a
Tom
young-
Hanks? I'm like, he could pass for like a younger Tom Hanks,
Yeah,
you know?
maybe.
And he
I
goes,
have the picture right there.
he's like, Tom Hanks? Why are you saying Tom Hanks? I'm like, because that's who is in the Da Vinci Code. He goes, no, it wasn't.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I don't know.
who do you think it was? And he goes, oh, it's that guy from that Netflix show. And he had some accusations against him. He got kicked off the show. I go, Rafa, are you thinking that Kevin Spacey? There goes my alarm.
That's fine. We gotta cut it off
Good.
there. Cut it at Kevin
I was like,
Spacey.
are you thinking that Kevin Spacey was in the Da Vinci Code? He's like, yeah, that's who it was.
I want to be mad, except I definitely thought for a half second that it was Nick Cage. Because I guess the National Treasure thing, but
No,
also
that
the
makes
we talked
sense.
about Left Behind not that long ago.
Yes. Well, I think that
think
Tom
it's that
Hanks.
vibe, yeah.
Tom Hanks is acting like Nicolas Cage in that show.
In that movie,
Or
yeah,
in that
he's just like
movie, yeah.
freaking out about stuff and
Yes.
like trying to solve things. No, I can get that.
But it's an ongoing joke in my house because every time somebody pops up on the screen in the past, he
Yeah.
said it's Tom Hanks.
Oh,
So this time
and
that
so
it
now
actually
it's
was
actually
Tom Hanks, he said it was Kevin
If he just
Spacey.
kept his guess consistent,
Oh
he
my
would have been
gosh.
fine.
He cracks me up with
Um,
that stuff.
You know, Taylor, one of the old directors here, used to mix up people all the time. She definitely thought that Tom Cruise was Tom Hanks for a while.
I feel like they've got a
that-
height difference of like a lot.
I don't even think they're in the same kinds of movies, but we just talked
No,
about
they're
some movie
not.
and she was picturing, I don't remember, I think she was picturing Tom Hanks the whole time instead of Tom Cruise. And
I
it
feel
was
like-
a confusing conversation.
Tom Hanks is like a grade A guy. Like he's a stand-up guy.
Yeah.
Tom Cruise. I don't know.
Makes good Mission Impossible movies. and
He
that's
does. He's a
it.
good actor, and he can do all those stunts because he's like
Yeah,
this
yeah,
tall.
yeah.
Okay, and then last and not least, and I know you have a question of the day too, or do you?
Do I? I don't know if I do.
Is this study? And I lost all my papers.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this says, well-fed or fed up, Americans are making some bold choices when it comes to dining out. Taking a look at the new trends and why kids' meals are making adults happy. So pretty much the newest consumer price index shows food away from home, so you're not cooking it, rose 4% year over year this past August. So we're paying more to go eat out. A full-service restaurant price increases far outpaced overall inflation. So even more. So many customers are downsizing. Instead of just not going out and cooking more, they're instead ordering off the kids menu. This new survey found of 1,000 diners found in the U.S. found almost half of adults, 44%, are ordering off the kids menu. I thought they had like you can't order off the kids menu. It says it on the menu.
I think you can.
12 and
Bailey.
under.
Bailey, I have terrible news. You absolutely can.
Would you go to this place and do this? I just don't think I could.
I don't think of it as that much cheaper. I don't know, Bailey. I'll tell you what I've done, and you can be mad about it in your own time. I've definitely gone to a place that had a bunch of like really fancy food, and I've maybe tried some of it, or I've been there before, and it wasn't a good time. So I'll just order chicken strips off their kids'
You're
menu.
one of those.
I don't do it because it's cheaper. I just do it because it's comfortable.
Then
and then people get mad at me.
You should just go to Wendy's then. Don't even go to the restaurant.
Wow.
You're not. You
fun
don't
guys
deserve
at the
to.
restaurant. I'll be at Wendy's.
It's like going to a Mexican restaurant and ordering a cheeseburger.
Yeah, it's exactly like that. 'Cause it's basically that.
But as you were saying that, I just realized. So I won't go to the restaurant and order that
Sure.
because I'm
You're
embarrassed.
Yeah.
And
You have shame.
I'm ashamed about it. But we have been ordering DoorDash lately, and like 2 or 3 times I have ordered from the kids menu if it's DoorDash at or if it's a fast food like Freddy's.
Lock her up.
I know, but like Freddy's, you can get like a small shake,
Little shake, yeah.
the fry, and
It's
the
a smaller
burger,
portion size. Yeah.
and it's so much cheaper, and it's everything I want.
I've never thought of it as like that much cheaper. Partly because when I think of kids' food, I think of like a Happy Meal. And do you remember when they did the adult Happy Meals? I don't know why.
I kind of.
I don't know why the
vaguely.
toys are biblically accurate, but they are. It was a fun little like thing. They each have like 4 eyes.
Yeah,
and,
why
like,
do they?
a bunch of arms?
Is that
It's
like
weird. I don't
Play-Doh
know.
or something?
I didn't get that toy, but they did a couple of these and they were fun and it brought back that
I would do that if it was like a promotion
nostalgia,
or
but
something.
it was
yeah.
not cheaper. It was more expensive. It comes with a toy.
They also
So that's clearly
say
not what this is talking about.
that this is. I don't know where you got that picture. I'm getting scared by it. It says this is part of a broader trend of changing dining habits, including nearly 1/3 of customers walking out over long waits. I've done that. I've done that a lot. I haven't like made a scene, but I've just like left.
If I go out to eat, I probably want it to be fast.
Yeah, I mean, I've sat down at a restaurant like here in Springfield, and they literally didn't come for like 15 minutes, 20 minutes to even ask for like we're sitting down. We've already been sat. Then I'll just get up and leave. I'm not. I mean, they're not even gonna know.
Yeah,
they didn't even know I was sitting there.
They don't know, and they're like, "Oh, thank goodness, we don't have to serve that person."
But I probably wouldn't hold them against them. I would go back.
No,
But
yeah.
then this says 40% of people say rude service would keep them from returning. I try not to hold that against the restaurant though, because that person could have been fired the next day.
Yeah,
So
I don't know.
gotta be nice.
I've noticed the intricacies of ordering from like a drive-through or whatever. There's been a trend recently where I feel like I've ordered something, I've gotten through the whole back and forth, and then they get to the end and I say thank you, and they go, "You're welcome." I'm always
Yeah, they never
surprised
really
by
like
that.
they never hit you back with the "you're welcome."
never-
I'm
and-
already
And maybe
I
maybe I go to Chick-fil-A too much because they say
my pleasure.
my pleasure, and I'm not telling you that I love that. It's less jarring.
It is less jarring than "you're welcome." Half the
But
time,
that's not rude
I'm
service.
like halfway around to the pickup line, and I'm just like yelling "thank you" like out the back of my
Yeah,
shoulder.
yeah, yeah.
Because like they're
I'm
giving me the
gone.
total. I'm like, I'm gone. I don't care what the total is. I'm
Yeah.
already here. And then they said the last thing, one trend on the rise: solo dining. 55% of people eating alone by choice.
Wow.
Would you go sit down
Not
by
a
yourself?
sit-down restaurant now.
No.
I
The
don't
only
think
place
ever
I
have.
would do, I've done that at multiple times, especially in Springfield, is Steak and Shake.
Oh,
'Cause you can sit at the
I can see
bar.
that. Yeah.
And I get a lot of food.
Yeah, I've gotten comfortable. I used to not go to movies by myself, but I'll do that now.
I definitely went to the movies by myself.
It used to be a thing where like I had people around me that had similar interest in movies, and now I have less of that. But
I don't know if I would. Well, yeah, I would. Like I used to be here over Christmas break working, and then I would have an afternoon off, but I wouldn't have any friends in town because
Yeah,
they're
so
all
you
home
just-
for Christmas
just
break.
go to the movies.
So I went to the movies by
Yeah.
myself.
But I don't think I've ever really gone to a. I think I would order some drive-through something or pick it up or whatever. There's a lot of options before sit down in a restaurant and eat by yourself. But
That's
I totally
true.
get
There's
if
a million other things you could do alone. Then you could do that in the
and-
comfort of your own apartment.
Yeah, and I guess just that I wouldn't judge it if you do it, and also I think there are probably restaurants, especially like kind of more specialty places that you can't really do other things, or they have such a nice environment that that's part of it, so you want to do that.
Yeah, and like I
get
mean,
it.
if you're like a business, if it's like one of those places like Houlihan's where it's like connected to a hotel or
Yeah,
something,
exactly.
you know. But it
Sure.
makes me very sad to see that.
Aw.
I almost would start crying seeing somebody of a little bit older age sitting at a restaurant by themselves. I would just
my mom
my
couldn't
heart would
believe
break.
my mom couldn't believe that I would go to the dining hall alone. She thought that was crazy in college, and I was like, I like everybody's in class. What do you mean? I just
I don't
just
know.
go
I
by
can't
myself.
remember
Did you
ever
not?
doing that.
You never went to the dining hall alone. Wow,
Mm.
that's what being a sorority's like.
But I was in a sorority, so yeah.
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 And I'm not like, I had people that I would see people at the dining hall that I knew, and I'd go sit by them maybe, or like somebody would join me later or something, or I was talking to somebody, texting somebody as I
Well,
was
that's
eating.
true.
But,
I
like,
mean, and nowadays, I mean, you can
there's
do
other
anything
ways
on
to
your
connect,
phone.
yeah.
You don't look sad when you're sitting there
No.
watching something on your phone with AirPods in and eating, you know,
Yeah.
like that wouldn't make me cry.
I think if I went every day alone somewhere, I might get sad. But yeah,
Yeah.
try to find some time to spend with people.
And now I am hungry.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have a question of the day?
No.
Or should we just end
We
it?
should just end it.
Okay, let's just end it. It's a Friday, free day of question of the day. All right. Have a great weekend. Peace out.